Yo, welcome to TeamViza Tv Interview Series Season 4. I am your host, Ep12. I want to take this time to all my sponsors for making this project possible. Big respects to Stadium Cafe, Amiri Clothing, Lala Closet, the Royal Family Vision of Companies, In the Santos Entertainment, Hacking Graphic Designs, and Sugarlicious Pizza. Special guest in the building. You see, representing Southside, but St. Madeline, to be exact, right? He's the guy that said, more inner reflections, less self-pity. Help yourself, so in turn you can help those that need a person like you. Let's go to TeamViza TV, no other than local artist, the guy they call Mo. Hey.
What's up?
You see me, brother?
I hate this function. Smello.
Smell of vibes. But when you building, the mood is like right now. Your mood is right.
My mood, a little anxious, a little nervous. Want to see what it's like, you know.
You nervous, right?
It's been a while. I do an interview, so it's like riding a bike again. It's just to get going and then back into the sauce.
This bike are tricycles or not tricycles? It's accent to make sure.
Nah, just a normal.
They give it up for most safe time around. Don't know. So Mo, for the TeamViza TV Interview Series Season 4, I'll be your host today, the good guy.
Okay.
Can you tell TeamViza TV a little about yourself?
Well, I like music. I've been doing it for about 3 years on my own. And somebody told me that I don't believe in luck. Luck is just when your preparation meet opportunity, and my preparation meet my opportunity, and look at here. So I guess that's about it.
Slicker, you come up from it anyway. Alright. So what's the reason behind the name Mo? With the slash in the O.
Okay.
Correct, right?
Yes,
right.
It's M.O.
Right.
So it's the first two letters of my name because my name is Moses Smith,
Okay.
right? So in Moses, the M.O. is where it comes from, but M.O. is also, it stands for modus operandi. Operandus. It depends on how you pronounce it, right?
Okay.
But it basically means what is your prerogative, what are you doing? And I was doing music, so it hit me. What are you doing? And I'm doing music, so that's why I come up with the name now. But
Okay. Yeah, we respect it. Get you like more. Watch. I want to go into your educational background.
me?
Yeah. No, just.
Just for the source.
Father said they just say impressed. Educational background. Like what schools did you represented?
I went a lot of primary schools, but I had most fun at Rancho Camaro and Belmont Government because those were my earliest primary schools. But secondary school, Caribbean Union College, that's a more religious background school.
So,
you know.
calling some names, but I never even hear about it.
Yeah, the FA.
The far. But schooling like for more going to school, you know, what it was like for you, like a day in school?
To be honest, I used to find it hard to fit in, so it was a lot of bullying or
Giving or taking?
taken.
Okay.
As
That's
not a bully, yeah. You know? So it was a lot of drama for me, but after a while fitting in became more of a proving yourself thing. So it's not I want to be accepted by you. You have to accept me because of what it is I do. So I would either become good at a sport or be exceptionally well at academics. And it does happen in schools. You just see it with everybody. So I just choose music and freestyling. So you know, at some schools I never really do it because you know you have to change either to sports, and I used to play football.
Oh, the ball in school.
Yeah.
The kids was yours in school. Footballers have a name and they play football for the school and things.
It had, I ain't gonna lie, it had groupies, but I was never one to run down girls.
Right.
You know, so I had a bigger vision for myself. Because of the situations I used to always find myself in and where I come from. So
I want to compliment you on your dress code.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I give it
now
well,
we come to do business.
Yeah, come to do business. Then too, you have a powerful voice too, right? So what made you decide now to go this music direction? What's the inspiration behind that?
The elements around me.
Okay.
Elements and situations. So a lot of people don't know that my mom had a lot of mental issues, and apart from that I had other little things to deal with. So instead of turning to violence and guns and you know smoking, I turned to sport first. And really and truly the sports sector in Trinidad, I don't want to say that it's bad, but as a youth with no kind of pushing, by the time you reach 21, 22, you're not going to get anybody behind you because they're going to watch you like you're old. You should have been where Messi was when he was 22. But really and truly, everybody journey different. But you will still take it as, well, that's a no for me. But instead of just taking it as a full no, I had a little voice, and I know I always had that freestyling thing in me. So I say, well, let me try writing. Then I started to pen stuff, and to make the same song, Island Vibes, it was my last 150. I had to choose between walking to university and the song. And I choose the song. Yeah.
So you choose this song, so eventually you also walk to university.
I walked for 3 days, and then the other 2 I get dropped. So it sorted itself out. It sorted itself out.
Are you an aspiring artist? Are you aspiring to become an artist, or do you consider yourself being an artist today?
That's a very tricky question, but it all depends on perspective. I would already see myself as an artist in the underground in itself. Have a lot of roots, you know. I know a lot of people in the underground. But to say that I am an artist established and where I want to be, no, but I am an artist nonetheless.
The reason why I asked that question, I wanted to tell me, yes, I'm an artist. No, Mo, okay, he's an artist, right? No, this is an interview, right? And it's about letting your fans and them get familiar with yourself, right? So you know that's about like the music, right?
Yeah.
So I want to go into your family, right? Your family background, right? Are you a only child or siblings?
Well, my family history, there's a lot of information that I don't have, but I can tell you from my mom's side. So I have 3 other sisters. One of them actually is a Calypsonian. That is about it. My mom has 2 other sisters. Family.
There we go, the family. Family.
Compact, you know.
Away from the type of music that you just be doing, right? Are you a fan of soca music?
Yes, I love my soca.
Right.
Had to get my some soca, man.
What's your take on our musical culture? Are you comfortable with it presently, or you think it have room for like improvement?
It always have room for improvement. I am contented with what I am getting, but the standard of where it was 5, 6, 7 years ago, so now it dropped a lot. However, I'm not seeing any older artists in Trinidad, and this is why we have a lot of clawing and people at the bottom trying to get to the top, is because we don't have a lot of artists that are already on top of things, like, so A-list, we don't have a lot of A-list artists grooming the next generation. They had to find a way to boss, you know. Hey, I hear this song and I like it. That is how most of them does boss it. I know. You see this youth man, he's showing some promise. I'm gonna groom him and he'll come up under me. And he don't have to be the next me, but he could step out of my shadow and make some myself. He don't have enough. But enough.
Yeah, man.
So this is a send a message to the A-listers and them who is soca business. What will it be?
Give him a chance. I'm joking. But all jokes contain true stuff. So there is a younger generation. We are looking at you. We are hoping that you give us a chance and that you take us under your wing. But if you don't, remember, all good things has come to an end. So your time may up abruptly with a good song from us. You never know. It has happened. So take us
Take us
so we taking it by force. Simple.
Take us or we taking it by force.
Yeah.
Ripping the hinges off, you know. Ripping it off. Do like Jerry and Ball hold me on. Go through. Right. No, TeamViza also observed that he enter like DJ as an MC now.
Yeah, I like it. I like the spotlight.
Spotlight.
Yeah.
So entertainment on the whole.
Yeah, growing up,
You have a kind of voice thing going on your page too.
no, I just like music. It's something about when I'm mic in my hand and you know music playing is take me to be another person.
Mm-hmm.
When the whole thing over, it's just be like yeah, good day.
So you go to party and she party at times, see?
My couple drinks, huh? Yeah.
Couple, white too?
Yeah, couple drinks on a day. You understand?
In terms of Trinidad, right? Trinidad is on a rise, right? Will we see a more collaborating with a Trinidad artist? If yes, who's artist be?
I don't discriminate on genres. However, I do think that Trinidad is not just violence because it could be a very powerful thing depending on the message that you bring in. You understand? But I would go, the artist that I want, he not alive right now. So I wouldn't get to go with my first choice. But my second choice would be Teflon, somebody from the younger generation of the Trinidad.
Teflon?
Yeah.
Teflon nice.
He tough. Yeah, some flow in him.
So what's one here in Ninja?
There's a lot of speculation on the ties out where they're from. I'm not trying to find myself as a youth tied up in any affiliations now.
Okay.
So for me, that's just what it is.
Right.
You understand?
Kind of skeptical of who you're dealing with
in
terms of certain things.
Never say there's bad people, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to put no words in nobody mouth. I just clarify. This is not bad people. I just, if I have to, just want to make sure that from a standpoint, I'm not affiliated with this faction or this faction. I'm just an artist.
So I hear that, right? So when I reaching out to Mo, get all the head straight in about her life. How long does it take Mo to construct a song?
It depends on what kind of song and if I in the studio or not.
Let's say Loyalty. One of your tracks.
Oh, yes. That song took about 5 hours because the beat for the song, we made it for dancehall. And then we re-engineered the beat. Because we changed our mind midway because of certain chords that we did. So we re-engineered the beat. And I just draw my inspiration from real life events and I had feelings for a girl. So I write exactly what I wanted to tell she in the song.
I know that.
In the song. You understand? I never told her that the song was about her though. So you know.
But she heard it though?
Did I? I think I told her the song was about her. I think so.
What she feel?
That's what I'm trying to remember if I really did. I think she laughed it off.
She LOL.
Friend zone, guys. Tough.
What would you say is your biggest accomplishment?
Island vibes. Performing on a boat cruise. It had like about 6-8 people, but to me it feel like 1,000. The energy, you know, People was like, is that small, is that people? But to me, with feel there, I mean, I was nervous at first, but as soon as I started, as soon as I adjust my mic, tell them lower it down, I started to feel like a professional, like I was really doing it, like, you know, like, I can sing, right?
And the interactivity.
Yeah, and that was the first time they hear the song, and at first they thought I was gonna sing this. You understand? Because I had to feel them out.
Right.
And then I was like, nah, it's not that song, you know, etc. etc. Run the track, and it was like, you know, because I was real mellow on the boat and I wasn't even dancing and thing. I was just sitting in a corner on my phone, nervous, texting. You understand? But when it was time, and it was executed well.
Yeah.
So at that point in time, feeling the energy from the crowd, it feel like a stage full of like 10,000 people. To me,
right.
That's how it feel.
Right. It feel good. Cause I know, like, several artists pass through here, and I asked them that same question.
Right.
You know, like, considering like the performance, the first time how they felt, man.
That wasn't my first performance. My first performance was at Press Play on the Avenue, and I was living in San Fernando. I went there early. The guy messed up my vocals. He take the settings from before, messed it up, and my voice was singing like raw, like we talking now. I don't know how I was singing because, but it was singing real raw, loud in the mic. I get real nervous and I started to forget lyrics, and I just say I'm not gonna come off this stage. Let me just pull through. If it was bad, it was bad. I will learn.
Right.
And I learned from that. The second one was the boat cruise.
Boat cruise. And they get you.
Get you.
We are from there, man. Don't know. What message will you send an aspiring young artist who come now?
Have no such thing as luck. It's only when you keep. Have no such thing as luck. Alright? Preparation meets opportunity, and you'll get through. So be prepared. So when the opportunity comes, you don't have to backtrack and say, no, well, I could. You should be like, I have. You understand? That is it right. That is it right.
A question TeamViza Tv asks basically everybody who came on this show before, what motivates you to go on?
Me?
Put it into like your dreams that you want to accomplish. The further dreams that you want to accomplish, and what motivates you? Where's your drive?
The fear of failure, to be honest.
The
fear of failure. So, I lay down, or if I just chilling, you know, the what ifs, the simple what ifs are like, if you don't make it, what you would have to do instead of the things that you really wanted to do. So like, for example, a lot of people had to shut down their dreams because they had children too early, so they had to take care, you know? And they just try to live their dream through the children. I don't want to do that. I want to live my dream, so when my younger little Mo come up, or God, daughter was having before her son, you know?
Yeah, so you have no kids right now? You have kids right
now?
now?
Nah, I have no kids.
2021, boy, you're still looking for after 2021?
Probably.
I box up and bust that with like...
I would like one. I would like one. But yeah, just to make sure that my kid live the life that he or she would like to live. I would live mine and enjoy mine.
Well,
no, work hard to do it, not feel.
Well, I realize you have a 9 to 5. I go to ask if it is, you have a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Music is your full time.
I realize from a very, very from the very start of music, I realized that I thought he raised up your hand to call me this. Sorry. I realized at the very beginning of music, it has a lot of money involved, and money don't grow on trees. So I would have to use something as a stepping stone to get where I really want to be. 9 to 5.
9 to 5. Right, so
9 to 5.
8 to 4.
Same thing. Ours is ours.
This is the moment TeamViza TV will get to look into the camera to send a little shout outs to some of your biggest supporters.
Big up Kids Next Door. That's a group in here on around. Big up BWWB. Big up Ellen, Nico, Moms, RIP Francois. You know, the rest of my supporters, Shakira, the rest of the whole East West, Mrs. Edwards. Thank you for your for the links. Who else, boy? It's a real long list. So if you supported me from the start, you hit that like button, you hit that subscribe, you share, you tell your friends. I really appreciate it. Big up you.
Yeah, man.
And a big question I want to ask, so we go discussing this with you. Are you on a management?
Currently, yes.
Yes.
I would say so.
Right.
I would say so because I never come here by myself. I can tell you that. But it hasn't been finalized 100% as yet. But soon. So basically, I am not a free agent.
Hey, big up on management sometime, man.
It's one time.
How about being like a registered artist? Are you a registered artist?
Yeah.
Cut and so forth.
Yeah. That's the so as a big fan of Jimmy October, right? Because he does do a different genre from what you're accustomed to in Trinidad. If you notice, my music is, I wouldn't say similar to his, but it is a different something, right? And I was following him and stuff, and I reached out to him when at a pastime, and his manager and I spoke, and I get to meet him and we talked and stuff. He was like, well, your music good. What you should do is you should copyright it. And I was like, copyright? And he was like, these are the steps you need to do. And he writes it out. And to me, that was bigger than any autograph. He gave me the advice written.
Is it on that paper?
I didn't bring it. But he did write my letter and it's on my IG though.
To the IG?
Yeah, it's on my IG though.
You can picture and send TeamViza right now, we can still post it for you and
say no more.
Crop all this part and still post it out this. You think go look good now? You know what I mean?
Say no more. I'll send you later.
Big question. Island vibes.
Right.
Break that down. Before you break it up, what did she write in the first 4 lines? I want you to explain this one, man. What did she write in the first 4 lines?
Okay. Okay. So, that didn't actually happen, but I was getting, I had do the freestyle before. It was totally different from the original song. So, the original freestyle was, I'm a this Spanish chica, muy bonita, and I went down that line. But I sit down and I was like, you're lyrical, don't sing it. Say it, rap it, put little vocals on it, make it wholesome. So when people hear it, you know. So basically, tapping on the IG, see this this meme. Good sex, no stress, big checks. I was like, yo, this is it. That is exactly what them girls want. That is it right here. You understand? Write it down. I was like, yo, I need to make this very lyrical. Start from the top up, I put at the bottom, I start from the top coming down. And I was going through something with Smalley.
And next one you sing Smalley?
Same Smalley.
Okay.
And I tell she what I wanted to tell she.
Are you in a relationship presently?
I dated.
I
dated.
We don't be dated.
I never asked you, I dated.
Right, so continue. That was a Smalley.
Yeah. We was linking up, we was going through real problems. So I say, bye. I'm going to write exactly what I'm going through in this first verse. And then I'm going to let them know what I want to feel coming down to the bottom.
Okay.
You understand? So, as I coming down, how I write the chorus though, to link up with it, was, that was my first time I drink White Oak, and that was in university. Big up Milo. You turn a man into a drinker. But yeah, we was in the class and I was emceeing as normal.
Right.
Everybody vibing. It was crazy. A small room, but it was crazy. Everywhere, everybody feeling the energy. And I went home and I was like, yo, I need to put what happened in words.
Yeah.
And that is basically the chorus right there. I was getting a whole island vibe right there. Like, that is what the island about.
Oh.
Energy, the drinking, the parties, you understand? Because right after that they went to our next pump.
Yeah,
so I was like, yo.
House party set it up one time.
That is how it was feeling. Sweat and music.
Oak for the island vibes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Oak is the white oak.
The white oak.
You have a nice voice. You know that?
You find so?
No, in terms of your music now.
Right.
You have a nice voice now, right? What I want to ask you, why you hold back on this song?
I didn't have the resources to push me. I didn't have the resources to support myself.
Pause it. You have a nice voice
Right.
in terms of music.
Right.
Why did you hold back on this track?
As in, I didn't sing most of the lyrics.
No, not most of the lyrics. Like, okay, listen to the song. It could have go further in terms of your vocals.
Oh, I had to hold back on a lot of things to make the song applicable and more listening worthy to multiple ears. So the song wasn't just for people who like dancehall, or the song wasn't just for people who like soca. You understand? I was trying to get everybody to listen. So when I sing music, it doesn't get as much feedback as something that lyrical and have a slight bit of vocals. You hear woo. You understand? That is the reaction you're looking for. Hey, listen to this. You share it. That does work faster.
Right. When they came in earlier on to speak about being like confident.
That happened because originally when I posted the song, it had 1.1k in like a week, and the views wasn't going anywhere. I mean, I was barely telling people because I had now kind of start, and I was still. You don't want to get roasted. You don't want somebody to say, "You sing song? You sing our song? Why behave yourself now?" But you know, that kind of way. And then too, people hearing it and they're saying it good, but he ain't going away. And then you see a man sing something repetitive like, "Give me a bottle of water," and he tune, you understand, or he has a tune and it's like, it have no lyrical content, just a good beat, and it's like, everybody singing it, and you're like, I have a song too, but it has lyrics.
Right.
You understand? So it'll shut you down. It'll make you feel like, I should keep doing this, but nah, but.
Truly white towel doesn't feel the thing.
Yeah, so.
The advice I will give you today, right? I want to tell you this. Next studio session that they have, when you're going to record the music, I want you to sing.
Sing.
Sing. When I mean sing, sing.
Sing.
When I was speaking about holding back, I was speaking about you holding back, putting into singing. It's like you're singing it, but alright, I'll give you the beat way. You tell yourself it once.
Right.
Nah, advantage you beat. Talk to your body, everybody talk to you, have a conversation with your body. Sing. Push your vocals out there because you have voice.
I'll try.
You have voice. And I listen to that same Island Vibe song. And if you don't sing, like push your singing.
No, at that point in time, I didn't have. I was nervous in the studio. It was like my second time.
Now, so why you hold back?
So it was So I kind of I just vibe. I forget everybody that was there, and I just kind of vibe in my own little zone, even though I had the lyrics and thing done. So, but if I redo that song now, it would be, I would use the same lyrics, everything, but it would have more background vocals to help. It will have a lot more harmonies.
I'll put you on the spot. Come on, give me the song a cappella.
Nah, I ain't have vocals like that.
Mo,
I ain't have vocals
this is
like
what
that.
you're on TeamViza Tv, all the cameras on there right now. You have 1, 2, 3 cameras on there right now. Give me the island vibes. Sing island vibes.
What part of island vibes you want?
Sing island vibes.
Sing island
Not
vibes.
the voice note, part of the beginning.
Jeez.
Sing island vibes.
Sometimes I don't know what to tell you, cause there's a whole set of stress, yeah. But but I really not into the venting, so I find some else, yeah. So before you try to quarrel, I wanna know up front, yeah. All the things that you make and you say that you need and want. So me take a smoke just to free my mind. Read a little thing just to forget my lyrics. It's been a while. Good sex, no stress, one man, big checks. That is what she writes in the first 4 lines. Yeah.
I will go to the chorus. The chorus, I'm going to the chorus. Because I want to hear from him, the chorus.
So I give a hope for the island vibes. House party, set it up one time. Pass on the app just to show my face. Boys them know I don't rhyme outside.
For the island
We
vibe.
mix the oak with the magnum style. If you're ready for the night, buckle up for the ride. So nombre Maria, muy bonita. Pass the cup with the oak and fine.
You know what I mean?
Should I revise my lyrics?
See, we just going to be little archives and stuff.
Say no more, say no more.
What I say is, singing music. It's like how Da Vinci used to sing.
Yeah, boy.
Singing
Yeah,
music.
boy.
They go to the studio, whoever they forget them, you just sing your music.
Yeah, it's hard to get one time. If I tell you the last time I was in the studio, you will laugh. It was about before COVID. COVID last real long.
Like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but I've been home remixing, putting out little stuff, and people liking it. So I release it on my YouTube the big again, but they go get something.
Right. Don't let the producer who in the studio when they're recording want to adjust your vocals. You
Right.
make he adjust his audio.
Right.
That's what I'm saying?
I started to do that when I get more confidence. Before it was more they telling me what to do, low-key coaching me, you know, like nah, don't say it like that, forget that. But as you get more experience, you have clashing ideas and you have to let them know, well, this is the idea I have and this is the creative way that I am going. And they have to facilitate you.
But next time you go in the studio and you're singing, they must be doing so. Stop. Let it twitch and turn knobs and buttons to catch your voice now because you had a voice.
Now, I doesn't want to strain my voice because I don't have much vocal training. Everything that I do is more natural. You understand? Like it's just me. So, how I sing that just now, that is exactly.
You ever had a vocal coach before?
Never.
Never?
So I just go do me and boom, song.
You know you have one home? You know that? You have a vocal coach home?
Why you say that?
In mirror?
True?
Yeah. Singing in
Train
mirror.
myself, man.
Singing in mirror, yeah.
Some good advice. I wish I had that before I start. You know?
Every artist have a vocal coach home. And they start off with a mirror in your house. You're not going to pay no 3,500, whatever. Singing in mirror. Sing.
Well, the way those operators if I sing and I don't like it, I'll take over some as long. I'll do it as long as it takes until I hear what it is I want to hear.
Right.
Till I hit that note.
But I get a long applause for the ambition stage. But when we really see a visual for Island Vibes, don't forget TeamViza TV.
I've been working on it. But to get like little resources like part of a house to shoot, beaches to open, little 1 or 2 little stuff because I want to shoot a short film. Say no more. Secret shoot, guys, come true.
Secret shoot.
Say no more.
Just don't the track, don't be on the song.
Say no more.
Right.
Say no more.
You are my wife at the end of the day. Let's talk about that.
Oh. That's from Gills. That song
tough. It's tough. That song is tough.
Tobago Molly. I don't know if you know when Flex Man.
Yeah.
Right. So I didn't even know he produced that song until we started doing music and I hear the producer tag. I was like, wait, you make Crocodile K and them song Bang It Up. He was like, yeah, but you didn't know that? I told you know that. I was like, no, I didn't even know that. He was like, oh, cool. And then he went back to making the song.
Right.
So it was the same day I found out actually. And then, because all of that was on an EP called Tobago Mo. It was Mo and Molly FM. So the intros would have been more, the intros and outros would have been more radio-like.
Right.
And I was going through a little something, so I didn't get to go and do the intros and outros. So I made a demo EP and I put it out. But you are my wife at the end of the day. Like I say, I just speak my mind. I mightn't tell you in your face.
This can break your heart
over
more.
the
This can break your heart more. This can break your heart.
It have a lot of heartbreak, and you understand? That's why I dating now. That's why I dating now. You understand? But what she do, I low-key, I ain't tell she in her face, but I low-key forgive she, and I wanted to go back and try. You understand? I was willing to start from scratch again, forget everything, because, you know, nobody not perfect.
Right.
So I let you know, with this scene, you're my wife at the end of the day, what you want me to do? I custom to all that, you know, drama and stuff, like I know with this scene.
I look at me and talk to myself, like, I look at myself, I'm talking to you. Go like seriously.
This man no coaching me, no, I'm telling me. But nah.
That's musically. But when you listen to the song Girls and the lyrics in it,
Yeah,
I
it
listen
deep.
to it, hey man,
It deep.
I say somebody break this for the heart.
Nah, it deep.
Somebody break this for the heart. And yo, I believe he to explain that.
Big up she one time.
Big up you. So, are you an artistic artist, or you like consider yourself like the artist that they sing what really going on in your life?
A mixture of both, because you can hear a beat, right, and have stuff written before and try to fit it on it. Not all the time that does work. You understand? Sometimes you hear a new beat and then you're like, yo, I know what will go good on this. And you give it that. So like I don't know if you hear Pandemonium.
I listen to that.
Pandemonium is a soca, you should listen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had the idea for Pandemonium a year before I make the song. And when the producer actually finally get fed up, I'm not getting him big up Southeast. He make the beat and he sent me and he was like, I finally make it. I want the lyrics by XYZ, come and meet me.
Mm-hmm.
I write it, went down in the studio, handle it. But I say that to say this, in Pandemonium, right, I couldn't come up with stuff lyrically because the beat wasn't made, and on top of that, I mean I had stuff written down, but I couldn't pull it because the beat was so, it was sampled, the sample was so different from what I'm accustomed to, generic, you know, you wait for intro, you know. So when I hear the beat, I had to, alright, give me a sec, rewrite, come back, execute.
Okay. You call some producer's name.
Right.
Who's some producer you wish to work with if you get an opportunity?
If I get the opportunity, it have a lot of producers. What do you mean? What do you mean? Well, I need some
away from who you worked with before.
Right. So
I hear
locally or international?
No, locally. I hear you calling like Kelly Bates, like.
Because I never get the chance to work with them.
Right.
I would like to work with Chady, Kelly, KJ, because you know they have some weight under them, and there are some beats I think I would advantage, but I don't have the rights to go and, you know, touch the beat, so I wouldn't. Even though I've been trying to, you know, get in contact. Starpoint Productions for sure. Starpoint. I will. Hey, there is a beat that I wrote for and I did not put it out because he liked my comment under the post, but he didn't respond to me and say, well, how much for the lease, etc. So I had to just keep this song there, but this song hard, no cap. Everybody that here, you know, Chef, who else by Precision Productions, and a couple other soca people, man.
Right.
Can't remember some of the names. Static. Oh, Static. Oh, Static, I coming for your beats, bro. I coming for it.
So where you see yourself next 5 years? Musically?
Chilling on our Palm Beach, pretty on my right, like, you know. One journey left. I'm joking.
I don't know, we talking about this.
Nah, I'm joking. Next 5 years with the music. If things go the way I want it to go, next 5 years I'd be established and I'd be at A-list, getting the features that I want, getting the leases and the beats that I would like, meeting the people that I would like to meet, and you know, making the impact that I want to make, because not all music is wine and jam or party. Some of them had a little message in it. Orlando, pick up yourself.
Well, here the TV is all about encouragement, so it's when you reach that place.
It's when I reach that place.
Yeah, so I'll give it up for Mo. Mo! You are these girls, man. You are these girls. Will you take a marriage proposal from a female?
There's a very troubling thing, you know, because traditionally you will hear people like okay, let's do that, female. But we in 2021, and if it is she really do that, I mean, you know, some people might take it as a kind of disrespectful something and she cross a line, but to me, I think that she love you a lot. I personally, I might be in shock. I don't know how to act. I'll take it and try to, you know, not draw any attention to the situation. Hey, thanks. You know? Yeah, I don't mind.
You don't mind.
I don't mind.
Alright. Fair enough. I take it the same way too.
See me? Yeah, that's not drawing your attention.
With pleasure. All the attention. All
yes, guys, yes. I'm married.
All.
Say no more.
Right? I want to go international. You here, right? You get a breakthrough to go international. Who's some of the artists you feel you can work with international?
Sean Paul.
Why Sean Paul though?
I listened to Sean Paul since I was 3.
3? You want to favorite Sean Paul now?
From back in the day, like glue. You know when you're under pressure, lyrics really come. So like glue, temperature, a lot. There's a lot from him that make a lot of me. I wouldn't say I take plenty, but you know, you listen music from way back then and you listen it now. Music does live on. You understand? So yeah. Sexy ladies are power with us.
Power with us, you know the guy.
You understand now? That's
And we are pussy again. Well, you have vibes on it.
Yeah.
You have vibes. Management, tell management, take you to the world. Tell management, take you to the world.
Management.
When is your place of labor, which I wouldn't mention, Christmas party and so forth, carnival events, think the mic and, you know what I mean?
I just want to, you know, but like I say, it's a confidence thing now, right? But seeing that it are people that hearing the music and hearing my original dream through my music without I even telling them, and they're like, you could do it. It making me believe again. So I ain't throwing any towel just yet. I rest it on the bench. I pick it back up and it's time to move.
Bro, when I throw it around your head, bro.
Yes,
when I
it's
throw it around your neck,
time.
even put it on the bench, put it around your neck.
Yeah.
Like my brethren ding dong. Eh, you don't care what they say. See ding dong like my friend.
Big up things
That's
one time.
Ding dong confident. Don't confident. They don't come, he don't matter. He can take with his
Right.
He just work on himself. And the drive that he have, you can follow Ding Dong. You get inspiration from Ding Dong. Ding Dong, big. Ding Dong
I wanted, no lie, I wanted to, but you know, at a point in time, well, I organized my follow to follow back ratio. I organized that, but at the point in time, it was real people I was following. Like it was 1,000 to 1,000, and then I just boiled it down to like following 300 people I actually know in real life. You know.
So you unfollow.
Yeah, real people.
So you follow 1,000.
Yeah.
And you go back and unfollow.
Yeah, that was right before I started doing music, and some of the people unfollow me too. So
yeah, this happened.
So it boiled down to 2 to 3, but now it's like 1.1K to 300. So that's good. There's the music doing its stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Right, coming to our close of this interview with Mo.
Alright.
Worst advice ever given to you?
Worst advice
That you remember today?
that I remember today. Don't get married.
Any worst advice?
Yeah, I think that might be it.
So in other words, you wish to get married.
Yeah, I think marriage is a beautiful thing if done correctly. Ladies.
Mo, best advice ever given to you?
Best advice, the luck thing, that stick with me a lot. It has no such thing as luck. Always be prepared so that when the opportunity come, that always stick with me. Like I just chant it like a mantra.
Right.
I believe it. Because because it's like this. If today or tomorrow, boss, I have music to back it up. Bar for bar.
Sure.
Yeah, bar for bar, line for line, chorus for chorus, hook for hook.
You can freestyle anything more?
Little bit.
On a scale of 1 to 10, who do you consider yourself being? 1 being the worst, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best.
It depends on the type of beat, but if it's a beat that I like, I'll give myself a 7. 7 plus.
Now you freestyling?
Yeah.
Right.
But my pen, immaculate, godlike. I with it.
I like that one, immaculate, godlike.
Yeah.
So if there's access to do something for me today, freestyle, I feel like it.
Yeah,
It's up to you. No beat. I like vocals, I don't do beat, I like vocals.
vocals,
Like a Bungie City Jinx and I Shandy twisted so you can work together.
or some lyrical like that.
So force yourself if you can't.
So the end, so what you want me to do it about?
That's some sponsors here.
Alright, so
I'll
we
see
are,
Malicious Pizza, Lala Closet, Amir, Hakim Graphic Design, everything right there.
alright. I know, I don't remember much. How to do this way?
TeamViza, the table, management, the guests.
Give me a little rhythm or something to move it. I'm gonna see, let me get it going.
I feel we are ready.
Yo, so we with the pizza, from so malicious, and we with TeamViza. Hey, tell them give me a ease up. That's about it. Short and
Yeah, yo, trust me. Yo, guy ease up. Right, Mo, your handles. Where people could find Mo, you're the artist.
Well, I don't really use my Facebook for my music. My Facebook is more to watch memes and debate with people. Find that funny. But you can find me on my IG, 868_Skittles with a Z. My YouTube channel, Mo M.do with a slash. If you don't know how to find it on your phone, hold down the O.
On caps lock, and then slide up.
You will see the O with the slash.
Catch my tail to get a hold of that slash.
Yeah, a lot of people tell me it's hard. And
What make it so difficult though?
I trying to separate myself from the MO. Everybody know the Mo that sing with Major Lazer,
Right.
Lean On.
Right.
You know this song?
Hey,
Blow
nah.
a kiss, fire a gun,
Yeah.
we need somebody to lean on. That song.
So the same MO, but them all do have the slashing.
Yeah, them all do have this and the dot. They do have the slash and they do have the dot.
Yeah, because it's very kind of difficult to because when I wanna post it, I was like, how you get the O with the slash?
You hold on the O.
Hold on the O. Then the options will come up.
Yeah.
The iPhone they'll go up and slide down and say,
Tough. It does make me know that you're putting in the effort to find me too.
Right.
You understand? You're putting the effort to find me. I mean, you're really looking for me.
Radio station wise, in terms of your music playing in the radio station, have you?
I tried with Boom. I don't know if they just watched the email and was like, send this email by and just skip it.
Right.
But never get no confirmation, no.
And
no
it
feedback.
have a radio station that play local music, like more local music. That is
Whack or like
I can't remember which one. This fella who used to rap back then.
well I've been on Whack again.
Chromatics. He's playing this song. Chromatics is playing that.
Oh, I tried with that. I tried with that too. It never played. I guess he had a big amount of music in the list. So
Is your management gonna come and see?
new things.
Gonna come and see. If your management working for that 10%, so let's go and write check. The management is working.
that would.
Then let me wanna go and boom the Ojo. Everything I want to go on.
Everything else.
Right. Before we close off, any no, let's not. Management, you come here. Let's close. So look, ask me who's what. What made you decide to reach out to TeamViza TV to do this interview with this gentleman?
Okay, like we were discussing before, basically I was introduced to Mo a couple weeks ago, and he kept saying that he does music and stuff, and I was like, okay, let me hear something, but at first I didn't take him serious. I must admit, I did not take him serious until they played the song at our workplace, and I was like, nah, this song has real vibes, so I went and I listened a couple more. I messaged him, I was like, yo, send me what you have, and I actually forwarded the songs to a couple people that I know, you included, and I asked for feedback, and everybody so far has given great feedback, like yourself, everybody like, yo, who is this young man? Who is this young man? This young man have fire, yo.
Yeah.
So I said to myself, you know what? I found a seed and I'm going to plant it. So I asked him on many occasions, like, yo, if you want me to take you serious, you had to let me know how serious you are. And I'm going to take you to places.
Right.
And within less than a week, where are you? On TeamViza.
Yeah.
TeamViza.
Yo, listen on this. Big guns get a culture. Yo, you're laughing. Big guns get a culture. But, as she said, right? High potential. Believe in yourself, Richard. You know what I mean? Don't nobody discriminate. They go discriminate here, they go. You know where this go. But
I roll with the punches.
use it as a fuel now to go to the next level now. You know what I mean? So like a year from now I wanna see you on the Breakfast Club. You know what I mean?
I go big, yeah.
That's it, of course. Again that TV the way on the Breakfast Club. I drink charms. You understand what I'm saying? Keep your head out, you keep pushing for the stars, you know what I mean? I don't want Visa want to tell her something and she ain't gonna do it. Got you.
Well, I like to start off, I love the energy, good vibes. On behalf of TeamViza, we welcome you, we appreciate you. As a young youth man coming out here, excellent, it's great energy, and you're powerful. And what I could tell you, the sky is the limit. Don't nobody tell you that you can't do this. God is in charge. You put
Facts.
God first and everything after. As the CEO of TeamViza said, keep your white towel around your neck. That is victory, that is power.
Yeah.
Bo, you is Bo.
Not Bo, Mo.
Mo. You understand what I'm saying? And as he said, your dress code, your dress to impress. And trust me, if you keep up that standard, you'll reach places.
Easy plan,
Alright?
easy plan.
And go with God. Everything will follow through.
Right, Mo, you have come to a close. This is the opportunity we'll give it to the camera as we just close on a positive message.
Right.
In general, whatever it is you decide to, you know what I mean? So, go through.
Anything?
Yeah, but what's the positive?
Alright, so well, firstly I'd like to thank God for giving my life and for keeping me safe during the whole day and for making it here safely. Secondly, I'd like to thank the hosts for having me here. And Eddie, Edwards, Chance, pick up yourself.
Let me only hear you. Don't know already.
But yeah, to whoever this message gonna reach, hello, good night, good morning. Just keep pushing it. It will come. It will come. You never know who you would meet, where you would meet them. Just be prepared. It will come. That's the message, right?
Well, we have come to a close with this episode featuring our guest, local artist Mo. Now, to view this full episode, go subscribe to our YouTube channel at TeamViza TV. Follow us on Instagram at TeamViza_TV for the latest updates outside. Thank you for watching the show.
Yeah, right. It was a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Yeah.
And the talk, why?